Welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and today we are going to do a very delicious turkey breast that they sell at Walmart. And although they call it a turkey breast only, it is the whole body of the turkey minus 2 wings and 2 drumsticks. So it is the breast and the thighs, the body top and bottom, minus the legs and the wings. So that's what we're going to do today. And let's take a look at this for the carnivore diet. I've got charcoal built up on this grill all the way around. And to make it a little bit smoother tasting, we have used alcohol and a little bit of oil from the avocado. So we got avocado oil, a little bit of alcohol, and that way we will not have the weird taste. I've only put that on the one side, we'll call it the north side, farthest side from the camera, and that will get that up and running. And we'll come back out here in about 15 minutes and see what that looks like, and it will burn around to the right and to the left. And then what we're going to use to cook the turkey is a nice wok. So the wok will be coated with butter and a little bit of lard and really prepped up nice. And we'll put that right in the center and put the turkey breasts and thighs right there on the center of that grill. So we will be back with you soon. And thank you very much for watching here at Whimsical Farm. And we'll see you here in a few seconds. Bye-bye for now. Welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and now we are on to phase 2. So we got the wonderful Kingsford charcoal, and you can see we've got a big old grill full of this stuff, and it is wrapped all the way around. But here at the 12 o'clock position on the grill, we got a good hot fire. And then what are we going to cook in? Well, it looks like a very nice wok made by Lodge, and this thing is coated with a good coat of lard. And we're going to go ahead and set this right onto the grill, and we are preparing for a nice turkey. So dead center in the grill with charcoal all the way around. And next step, we'll bring out the turkey and put it into position with nice coating, dry rub, butter, onion on the inside, and a little bit of water in the bottom. So we'll be right back. Stay with us here at Whimsical Farm, Carnivore Health with Ashley. Okay, here we are right back at the grill. This is a Weber charcoal grill. It's a Weber kettle. And we've got the you can see the turkey. He's parked right there. He's got a stick of butter in the backside and a nice full-size organic onion. And the fire is burning good. And now the next step is the bottom grill. The bottom vent is wide open. So let's go ahead and put the lid on and take a look at this. The lid is on now. So what we're going to run this, we're going to run this thing up to like 350 degrees, and we want to run it hard. So bottom vent wide open, top vent wide open. And we will come back within about an hour and see how this turkey's doing. We'll flip him over so he can brown on the top side. But we want that butter and that onion and all those dry rub spices to be able to work their way down. We use the open cavity for convenience, but we will flip it over for beauty and get a nice brown breast on this turkey. So we'll be back with you soon. Over and out for now. Okay, welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and now we have gone ahead and flipped this little turkey bird over, and you can see it is starting to look good. I've got the butter covering it. We chopped up the onions, and it is kind of difficult to get this baby to flip over and balance properly to make a pretty breast because it has no legs and no wings, but we got it pretty close. Chopped up the onion a little bit, put some nice butter right there on the top. We got a little bit of Tony's, a little bit of this chicken shite, and some onion powder. The chicken shite has onion, garlic, and a little bit of other seasonings. Anyway, we'll let this sit for a little while. I'm going to add about a half a cup of water and let that start to cook down. It'll make its own beautiful turkey gravy, juice, au jus, and we're looking forward to it now. So we'll let this thing roll, put the top on, and let that band of charcoal start to cook all the way around. So we'll be back with you here in about an hour or so to start doing some internal temperature testing with the digital probe. So a wok on a Weber kettle with some nice spices and charcoal all the way around in a circle, burning like a fuse. Be back soon. Over for now. Bye-bye. Okay, my friends, here looking at the turkey at the Whimsical Farm. We've got one full bowl of little pellets that I threw on the backside. These are pellets made by Pit Boss, and they are beautiful hickory pellets. Let's get in here close and see what those look like. You can see those are really nice pellets. They're made of hickory wood. They've been thrown on the north side of the fire. You can see there's a whole bunch of charcoal all the way around this wok that has not burned a speck. And you can see that's north side only is cooking, and the rest of the charcoal, they are nice charcoal made by Kingsford, and they're not lit. So on top here, you can see the turkey. Now the next step is we want to go ahead and add one little bowl full. This is probably a cup and a half of water, so that turkey will be protected. He will not burn on the bottom side. Between the iron and the water, that temperature will be very well moderated or governed, where it won't be too hot, it won't be too cold, and it will make a beautiful au jus turkey gravy. And you can see that butter is melting in good. So let's go ahead and put the lid back on. We're running about 350 to 400, somewhere in that range of temperature of the fire. And that's now sealed in good. And we will be back with you soon in about an hour or so and have a look at the turkey body. No legs, no wings. We'll look at the turkey body. That's the breast and the thighs. And we'll get a digital reading. So thank you very much for stopping by with us. See you soon. Bye-bye for now. Okay, welcome back to Whimsical Farm. And we have opened up the grill. Let's take a look at our temperature on this nice turkey. And we are looking at 127.6. So we are not near done yet. But you'll notice that we're a little bit dry on our wok. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of water. One little bowl of water to make sure that nothing gets dry. So there's our one little bowl of water. That takes care of the dryness, so it won't get dry. Let's add a little bit of flavor on the top, and we want this thing to be a little bit hot, a little bit spicy. So let's add something special. Look at that. What is that? Frankie's Red Hot Wings. Let's add a little bit of that on the top. Can we do that? Let's add a little bit of Frankie's Red Hot sauce. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. Just a touch of that. Not too much. No, we don't go crazy with it. Just a touch. Maybe one little more touch right there where we missed. There we go. Now we got that part done. Let's do one more thing just to kind of thin that out a little bit so it don't get too thick. Let's try some of this. This is also something special. This will make it where it's a little bit tastier. And this is red wine vinegar. So we'll add a little bit of red wine vinegar on the top. Just a little dribble here and there. We want to break up that Frankie's red sauce and see if we can get that to do what it's supposed to do. Look at that, a little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there. Oh, that looks good. It's raining vinegar, red wine vinegar from up above, and that looks pretty doggone good. So now we will come back. Our temperature currently is 129. We'll come back when that gets closer to about 180 or so. on the turkey, then we will know that we have got something special. So we'll be back, and y'all stay with us. See you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and as you can see, that little turkey is really starting to cook. Now let's take a look at this temperature. We got a 155.8, almost done. And as you can see, the juices in the bottom are really starting to cook down. So we've got a nice big pitcher of water. We're gonna relieve this bad boy. That poor turkey looks like he's starting to dry up. So we want that au jus. We want a nice big juice. We don't want it to be just boiling, but we do want a lot of juice. So we got the juice now. Look at that. Oh, it's calmed down. No more boiling. Let's put a little bit more of this red wine vinegar right on the top. This will be good. I blipped out the camera here just a little bit, but look at that red wine vinegar on the top. I'm not going to put no more hot sauce, but that red wine vinegar will make it where it's really, really nice, have a flavor, and we will take care of that like that. And now we are looking good. So we will be back with you soon. Thank you so much, and we'll check this temperature here soon. That gets up to about 180. We will call it good. It's starting to get tender. It is basically done, but we want to get it a little bit more tender where it starts to fall off the bone. So come on back with us, and we'll see you back in a... Wow, look at that beautiful turkey back here at Whimsical Farm. All right, let's zoom in and look at this baby up close and personal. We got a temperature of 174.6. You can see that beautiful au jus, turkey juice, fat, grease, water, like a beautiful gravy. Let's take this thing off the grill and into the house. Golly, that thing looks beautiful. All right, so we will pull this, and then we'll make one more video and slice it, dice it, do some chomping on it, and see how tasty and beautiful it really can be. Over and out for now. Welcome back to Whimsical Farm. And we have now finished this turkey that cooked in a cast iron wok on a Weber grill. So let's take a look now. What we're going to do here is take this turkey, and my wife will zoom in right here. Let me help her with this, and we're going to get a temperature. You can see the internal temperature there, 178 degrees Fahrenheit. So that turkey is done, and that is what Walmart sells as a turkey breast, which is a breast, thigh. It's the whole body of the turkey minus the 2 drumsticks and minus the wings. So now let's take the next step and take that bad boy out of the pan. Give me just a second. And we will get him out of the pan and put him on a chopping block. So here we go. I'm going to pull him out very carefully. I already pulled the au jus, the juice out of here, and we'll get him all the way out. Look at that. That looks beautiful. So there him is. Let him rest a little bit. We have the nice au jus, which is right here. You can see that. I'm going to be dancing around here a little bit, but look at that au jus. Isn't that beautiful? Let's just go ahead and drizzle a little bit of that over him. Oh boy, that is some good looking stuff. That's got a little bit of everything. It's got the red wine. It's got the Frankie's hot sauce in it. Got a little bit of everything. So now we're going to take a nice piece of cast iron, and this is, let me do this way. This piece of cast iron here on the stove is a antique piece. We'll put some butter here so it doesn't stick, and I'll pull it out where everybody can see it. Let's move this over a little bit. We'll move this over a little bit and move this over a little bit, and we're gonna bring this out where you can see this beautiful piece of cast iron, which is an antique. Let me get my little gloves on here so I don't burn my hand off. And we'll put him right here. We're gonna move this over a little bit more and move this over a little bit more. Lots of little bit mores. Move this over a little bit more. Now, this is a beautiful piece of cast iron, and it is an antique. We want to get this antique where he can have a place for this turkey to park. Look at that. I had that on a couple of burners, so he's nice and hot now. We don't want the turkey to get too cold. And now the next step is to slice this turkey up and slowly but surely place him right on this piece of antique iron. So let's try right here and see what we can do. I'm gonna have to, I'll get a fork. I'll get a fork. I'll be right back. There's just a fork. So we can hang on to this guy a little bit, and we will slowly slice off a piece at a time. Look at that beautiful turkey breast. Ooh, that looks good. Look at that. We'll lay him right over here very carefully. Over here, we'll put some au jus on that. Let's just hear that sizzling. Don't that sound delicious? Here's the next little piece. It's very tender and very juicy, but we're trying to make it where it looks beautiful. And there him is. And there him goes off the bone. The last little piece right there. I'm cutting right against the bone, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. And we'll get him off there. You gotta go around the bone a little bit. And there him goes. Golly, that is beautiful looking. Look at that. You have to cut a little bit around. And we're gonna cut this way now. Change the angle just a little bit so we don't hit the bone. Look at that. That is beautiful. The first piece I hit was okay, and the second I was striking the bone a little bit. Look at that. Now, we're gonna keep cutting. Look at this. This is all turkey breast right here. That is beautiful looking meat right there. Nice, beautiful white meat. We got some brown meat on here too. There'll be some dark meat on the bottom side. We'll get to that, but right now we're gonna cut this turkey breast. Let's cut this other side here. Let's cut from this angle. Look at there, there's a beautiful piece with the skin. Another beautiful piece with the skin a little bit. A little bit of everything, another little piece right there. I'm going at it like a madman now. A little slab right there. Cut right down to the bone. And let's go ahead and lay this out on the antique tray. And let's little piece right here, antique tray. And this little piece, two little pieces here. Now, once you get the tray full, which we're not full yet, we will add the au jus. Look at this. My camera lady, she's already starting to reach to see if she likes any of it. There's a little piece there. Look at that. I'm cutting right to the bone. There's a little piece. And we'll cut another little piece right here. Look at that beautiful turkey. Now that's a good price at Walmart. You can get these during the holiday seasons, which don't forget this, at Thanksgiving time, Christmas time, they will put these on sale for $1 a pound. So always be looking for these. Right now they're about $2.50 a pound, something like that. We'll turn this bad boy over. Let's see if he's got anything on the back side. Not too much on the back. A little bit right there, some dark meat. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful piece of dark meat. We'll put that right there on the top of the pad. And that is still good stuff right there. And we'll put this little piece of dark meat there. And you can see that's what would be the thigh. Beautiful dark meat right there. We'll put that on there. Keep the dark on one end. And that looks beautiful. Look at that. So here's what we got. We haven't got the whole thing done yet. The rest of it, carcass, of course, could be made for some nice turkey soup. So we'll leave that aside. Now let's take the next step and use our au jus, which was all that beautiful gravy that got made from putting all the water in with the turkey while it was cooking in that wok. And watch this right here. Look at that beautiful au jus. Now that is some beautiful stuff right there. That is turkey fat, turkey juice, a little bit of the red wine vinegar, a little bit of the Frankie's hot sauce, and some water, some salt, some pepper, and a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of everything, and that's right on that old antique iron. So now we got it all. Let's go ahead and take a little taste of this and see what this tastes like. Because most of the time turkey is thought of as being some kind of a dry meat. Let's give it one more little taste right here. Turkey is thought of as being dry, and maybe it is. Maybe turkey meat is so lean that it's a little dry. But the thing is, if you keep adding the butter and the au jus to it, it will soak that right back up, and there is no reason for your turkey to be tough or dry. Let's try this. Yeah, that's really dry. I would never be able to eat that. That's so dry. There's just no way that I could ever eat any of that turkey because it's so dry. You can tell how dry it is. My gosh, is that delicious. I feel so sorry for people that eat tofu and broccoli all day because with the turkey, absolutely delicious. Melts in your mouth, not dry, turkey breast, delicious. Thank you again for visiting us here at Whimsical Farm, and we hope you enjoy our video. Very simple, just using a Weber grill and a wok and cooking a turkey until it's very well done. Make it a nice half a gallon of au jus, drizzling it over in an antique pan, and hope you enjoy it. Please hit the like and subscribe, and hope that you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.